Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another long form video. Today I will be talking about my Ruger Precision Rimfire. I love this thing. I got it last Christmas, so it's approaching a year. I've had very few issues, and basically what I want to talk about is answering the question if people are wondering, should you get this gun? And short answer, yes. Long answer, I'm going to give you some reasons why, and maybe why not. But basically what this gun is supposed to be is introduction to the manual of arms of the Ruger Precision series of rifles, which I think is cool. It's supposed to have a cheek weld here. I was messing with it and I managed to pop it off and I lost a piece, so I can't get the cheek weld put back on. If I could probably. I mean, honestly, you could probably return it. You could ruin the gun and return it to Ruger and they'd give you a new one for free, and or fix it for you. Honestly. They have like the best customer service in the industry. They're insane about that. Insanely good. But, I got a little scope on it here. But I've really had little to no issues with this gun. It's great. Only issues really, it does not like your 36 or 38 grainers. It does not like to eject them at all. Especially if you're holding a gun, if you're canted even a little bit with those lower grainage rounds, it will not throw them out. You'll have to go like this and then all stovepipe. So you have to go kind of slow with it. I go too fast. I really move that charging handle there, but that bolt. But I mean, it comes stock with this 15 round magazine. Has the 22 model does 22 long rifle model. I honestly don't like it very much. The 10 rounders are literally just this top base, and it fits perfectly flush into this mag well here if it was a 10 rounder. But for it's a 15 rounder. For 5 extra rounds, there's all this. So I wish it came with 10 rounders, because it's really, you see how wobbly. And I don't think it comes this wobbly. It's just this wobbly because I can't set the firearm somewhere without this. If I put it on the truck bed over there, it collides and it's kind of ruined the mag well. But I mean, that you just spend $20 to get a pack of 10 rounders. I think it's 2. You spend $20, you get 2 10 rounders. It might be 1 though. But I've never had any accuracy issues. The big thing people might be thinking of too, because this is a rimfire, is ammo issues. People say rimfire ammo is super unreliable. I've had I've shot thousands and thousands of rounds with this gun, and I've had 23 ever issues, and most of them were with Agula, which is a cheaper, usually the cheapest 22 ammo you can buy, and Arms Core, really. So it's, like I said, it's an ammo issue, but it's not really a 22 issue. It's just a loading and primer issue with the brands. I've had 3 that were Federal, so I think it's just a brand issue. So people who say you can't trust, you can't rely on rimfire or 22 or anything like that, you can. I mean, it's really not that widespread of an issue. But I mean, I love this thing. We're gonna load up a few rounds. I have a piece of concrete out there. We're gonna kind of try and showcase the accuracy. The scope is not on. It's not sighted in properly, but I'll still be able to. Oh, it also comes with this little. You can see I'm rusting here. My room is very humid, and I try to keep it in its soft case that I have for it as much as possible, but it's still, the humidity gets to it. Oh, don't worry, it's unloaded. I'm not just putting my hand on a loaded gun here. Put this bag down. I cannot get the thread off right now. I think I tightened it with the pliers or something like an idiot, as I tend to do with shit. It also has this M-lock, which I really don't like M-lock. I prefer quad rail. But yeah, so threaded barrel and M-lock, which is nice. It's pistol grip, hollow pistol grip. I mean, it's a nice setup, it really is. Has an AR-15 safety, your good old, selector switch. Easy, has a super easy bolt removal. You just got to press on this little thing. Oh, it pulls right out. And then goes right back in. I think you might have to press it in to get it in again. Or, no, you don't. But it goes right back in. It's nice. But we're going to load up some rounds. We're going to load up 16 in total. We're going to put 1 in chamber, 15 in the magazine here. And we're going to shoot at that concrete cinder block from, it's like, I would say it's 85 yards. 85 yards or so. I think we're going to put the camera down there, get it set up so you can see me hitting, making, I don't know. We'll see. You'll see. Okay, so we got a fully loaded 15 round magazine here. Then we're gonna put an extra after we chamber that round. There we go. Chambered up here. Set it here. And the range is right down there. You see those white things over there. Those are the old micros. So we're actually going to be shooting the cinder block. You can kind of see it the left side on that white circular thing. This is about, I'd say it's like 85 yards or so. I don't know. I just usually call it 100. It's close to 100. But we're going to be shooting from right here. You can see how many rounds I've thrown into the back of this truck bed. I try not to. This truck is broken down right now. I've put a lot of brass into the back of the truck bed here. But yeah, we're gonna shoot from here, and we're gonna shoot all 16 just to try to showcase the accuracy, you know, and it's mostly if I miss, it's gonna be my fault, on the gun's fault. Blame it on the scope. The scope isn't on right now at all. We're just gonna have it on 4 times, because 4 times is the most accurate that it has here. And yeah, we're on 75 yards, so it's good enough. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna set the camera up down there in a way that will make sure I don't shoot the camera on accident. Haven't done it yet, hopefully won't ever do it. Probably will eventually, with like GoPros and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and put this down there. Okay, so we got the phone set up. Hopefully it's safe. It's a little tiny bit away from the cinder blocks here. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video, I'm gonna go back up to my shooting position and cut the video. And you guys should be able to see, we're gonna shoot all 16. You should be able to see, I estimate 14 impacts, maybe 10 at the least. At the least. I don't know, my aim, I haven't shot yet today. Haven't shot in a few days either. So we'll see. Okay, we're down here. Kind of looks like I ate, oh yeah, I ate some of the corners of the concrete off there. Cement, whatever it is. That wasn't that bad. I think I missed like 4. I think I missed 4. I think one of them went straight over. I was trying to adjust my aim to how I was missing. I could just not tell. But I mean, I think I was pretty accurate. We're gonna go back up to the truck bed and I'll get my closing statements here. Okay, so I actually just rewatched the footage there, and oh my god, I didn't even count. I think I missed 3 or so. Yeah, I missed 3 or so. But I mean, that's not bad. So, my closing remarks. I got this rifle, like I said, last December. It was like $479, I think. And then I think it was $459 because it was on sale. But I mean, you guys saw it was decently accurate. And it wasn't the rifle that made me miss. And it was a mixture of me and the scope. And I'll say it is mostly the scope. I haven't sighted the scope in such a long time. It's so off. I was like fighting the scope trying to hit my shots there. But I mean, I love this thing. And it wasn't very expensive at all. It's definitely on the cheaper end of rifles. And it's the cheapest ammo you can shoot. I don't think there's not any ammo cheaper than 22 long rifle. You can get some for 5 cents a round. The lowest I've ever got is like 6 cents a round. While most bullets are like $1 a round now for like 308. Second, pop my neck. But yeah, I mean, it's a great gun, and if you're looking for a little 22 to shoot, this thing's great. I mean, only really things I don't like the quad rail, or I don't like the M-Lock. I'd rather have a quad rail, just because, I don't know, all the attachments I get, I just don't understand M-Lock. I don't understand how to mount stuff on it, and I don't like this 15 rounder here. You get 5 extra rounds for all this is for the 5 extra rounds, all this right here. This is the 10 rounder compartment right here, this top. And then all the rest is 5 rounds. So I would recommend, just because it comes with this, I'd recommend buying yourself spending an extra $20 for a 10 rounder, because it will just fit that flush. And then you can see, like, anytime I can't put this here because, like, I have to be like this, and then it hits your hands on crap. And even if you're like this, it's pressing up against it here, so it's messing with the magazine anyway. That's why my magazine is so wobbly. You can see it barely. You can hear it. I know y'all can hear it. But yeah, I mean, it's my biggest complaint with it is just that, and that can be solved for $20. You know, I love this thing. It has a super smooth bolt. I need to clean. I don't clean this thing much at all. I haven't actually like took the M-Lock off and gave it a deep clean, and most I've done in almost a year I've had it is take the bolts out and spray some gun cleaner, and that's just about it. And it still runs perfect. You know, you saw I didn't have any jams or nothing when I was shooting those 16 rounds there. You know, this thing's great. I love it. I just love the bolt cycles real nicely. It catches a little bit here, but I think all bolts do. I really do like the bolt design. It's pretty unique, I think. I have 2 bolt guns. This was my second gun. Yeah, this is my second gun, and my first one was a little Savage Axis 22. So 22s, I've always had 22s. My first gun, well, not really. I only got my first gun the Christmas before last Christmas, 2 Christmases ago. But yeah, I love this little thing. It's worth the money. I'd get the 22 Magnum model if you could. Rounds are a lot more expensive. They're more expensive than 9mm, but they're also a little bit more powerful coming out of a barrel this size. But I mean, I'm probably gonna get the 22 model sooner or later, the 22 Magnum model. And I plan on getting an actual Ruger Precision Rimfire in 308. I can't decide if I want my next rifle to be a 308 bolt action or a 5.56 bolt action. I'm kind of leaning towards on the 5.56 just for the ammo, the ability to carry the ammo, and the ammo price a lot cheaper. But I kind of like the power of 308. What do you guys think about that? Tell me in the comments here below. I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but that's just about all I do. You can see I dropped the magazine in the dirt right before I started filling up here at first. But you know, I like this gun, and I'd recommend it, especially for the price. $400 for a gun is like nothing now. Like, that's like, in back then money, that's like $200 for a gun. You know how guns used to be priced. You just get an AK for $500. I wish I was like, I was alive at that time, but I wish I was like old enough at that time. Which I'm still not old enough now. If anyone's wondering, I'm probably gonna make a video on it at some point if I get comments about it. The reason I'm able to own these firearms is because my legal guardian, my mother, purchased them for me, and it's fully legal for her to give them to me because, one, I'm over the age of 13, and I'm not brandishing them in public, which is the only stipulation in the law. Like, I'm not like, they don't leave my property, you know. I live in the middle of nowhere. They do not leave my property. which actually it doesn't sound like it. I don't live much in nowhere. It's the main highway right there. It's the only part I don't like about this house. But yeah, it doesn't leave the main property. And so it's fully legal, if anyone's wondering. If everyone's thinking I'm just illegally having these guns, it's not. It's fully legal. The only thing I can't own, I can own them, but I can't have them in my room. I can have these in my room, I can have my shotguns in my room, but I can't have a pistol in my room if I were to have a pistol, which sucks. I just made the bolt slide out. Which sucks, because I really want to get those little Heritage Rough Rider 22 long rifles. The little revolvers, but those count as a pistol. And I kind of want a little 22 Magnum revolver, the 30 rounders. Not the Keltec ones, but the PMR. No, that's the Keltec. The Keltec is the PMR 30s, I think. I want the M&P ones. Those look really cool to me. And I like 22 Magnum a lot. I've never even shot a 22 Magnum, but I've just done so much research on them. Sorry, I'm yapping. But I love this thing. I love the trigger guard too. It has such a, not supposed to be touching the trigger. It's empty. It's clear. And don't touch the trigger unless I don't care. Okay. But yeah, it has a big trigger guard. You can get 2 fingers in there. But yeah, it's got like a mitten ready trigger guard. I've shot this during the winter with mittens. I don't really wear mittens, just big gloves. I like these things. I really don't have, my biggest thing with this gun is just this magazine, and that can just easily be changed with 20 bucks. And it comes with it for free, so there's not much to complain about there. That's really my only complaint. The only reason I don't like M-LOK because I don't understand how to set stuff up on it. but thank you guys for watching. I know I've just been blabbering for like 10 minutes or however long this has been, but I gotta make that time. But give me comments about this video. I know you're probably like, you can see, probably can't stop looking at my giant double chin. I hate it too, trust me. That's why I wear them. You guys are like, I saw people in the comments who are like, the mask doesn't work, we know who you are. I'm like, yeah, it's mostly for my double chin. I hate my double chin because I eat way too much food. I'm a big boy. But no, I love this thing though. And I've said it like 20 times. I also like this scope. I think it's a Guardian, something Guardian. I got it off of Amazon for 100 something bucks, and it's served me great. It's a 4 all the way up to a 12 times, which is great. It's a true 12 times. It's not some Amazon like you buy a 40 times on there. It's a 3 times. Oh, it's a Monstrum Guardian. Yeah, it says so right there. Monstrum. I'd recommend them too. It's like 108 bucks in total with taxes for this scope, and it's done me great. It's pretty easy to set in. It has a really easy to operate cantilever here, you can see. Mine's a little jammed up. I don't treat my firearms very good. I treat them as the tools they are, for sure. But, okay. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you later. Tell me what you thought about this video. Any constructive criticisms, anything, if you liked it. Last time someone said, save the vertical for TikTok, so and get rid of the mask. So, I'm listening to what you guys say. But we're going to edit this video and post it. I hope you guys have a great day and a great night, whatever time it is while you're seeing this. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. And make sure you like and subscribe too. That'd be so really appreciated. But just watching this far is great, really, truly. Because I need to get the watch hours to be able to become partnered, which I've been lacking. And I haven't live streamed in like 4 days, 5 days. I'm not good at this. But okay, I'll see y'all. You guys have a great whatever time it is, evening, day, afternoon. Probably said the same thing twice. See y'all.